Hello, everyone. Here we are, Friday afternoon chair yoga. So, all of our friends that have loved ones at home, seniors, parents that would like a little bit of physical activity, but in the safety of having a chair support you, this class is for you guys. So, happy Friday, everyone. Yet another weekend at home. Maybe you can get out to your backyard or out onto your patios to enjoy the beautiful sun today. We're getting a break in the rain in Vancouver, the wet coast of BC, and we're getting a bit of a sun break, so that's nice to have. So if you can do this even by your window and have a little bit of natural sunlight coming on, that would be wonderful too for you, some vitamin D. So we're going to go through a flow sequence here using our chair support, and we'll start with some breath work. Just give you guys a little bit of time to get adjusted and comfortable in your chairs. If you have a chair with arms on it, it's nice to use as leverage when we do our twists. But if you don't have a chair with arms, that's fine. It actually gives you more room for the arms to move in your practice, and you can always hold on to the side of the chair when we go there to do our twists. So ready, Mom? Everyone, this is my mom, Rosalind, our willing guinea pig today. So we're going to start with just making sure that your feet are comfortable on the floor. So you can even tap the feet out a little bit. So you might need to slide off your chair a little bit to feel the feet on the ground. Tapping it out, and then come up onto the toes, so stretch up onto the toes, lifting the heels up, and then exhale, let your heels fall back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, come up onto the toes, and exhale, release the heels. 1 more time. Inhale, up onto the toes, and exhale, release the heels. Good. And then take the hands to your thighs and rub your thighs up and down, just bringing some circulation into the thighs. Yep. And then take your hands and gently tap the thighs up and down so that you feel movement and energy and a little bit of like any sore muscles there. Just tap into them. Good. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. You can even do it together or alternating, whatever feels better for you. In our yoga practice, we want to get attuned to and used to doing what the body responds positively to and feels good in getting opened up with. So this is your practice of getting familiar with that. Good. And then you can also take the knuckles as well and just scrape along the sides of the legs as well, because there's muscles, so sides of the quads. Yep, there you go. Excellent. And then release the hands and just give a little shake out to the hands here. Good. And relax the hands down. And let's bring our attention to the shoulders and inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that tension. Exhale, release. And 1 more time. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. And again, inhale the shoulders up. Hold that tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Good. And then take the chin and relax it towards the chest. And slow motion, roll the head gently side to side. So not back, but just side to side. So you're letting gravity open up the sides and back of your neck. Whatever angle feels nice to open up here, spend a couple extra breaths there. And on your next inhale, bring the head back up to center. Good. Then take your attention to your shoulders and swim the shoulders back 1 shoulder at a time. So swimming those shoulders back. And then getting a little deeper into it, bring your elbows into it next. So swim 1 elbow back and swim the other elbow back. Yep. Moving the shoulder along with it. Very good. Yep. And lift your chest a little bit when you do that. Yeah, there you go. Good. 1 more time on each side. Lovely. And then relax the shoulders down. Now let the shoulders bounce a couple times. So, yep, bouncing like you're letting them drop to the floor. Yeah, good. And that helps to release tension through the shoulders. Good. Now on that next breath, let's take the elbows and draw the elbows towards each other. So pulling back behind you. Yep, that's good. Lift through the heart. Good. Inhale, lift the heart. Yep. Neck is relaxed. Now exhale, give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around you. Yep, draw the chin towards the chest. Good. Yep, we'll do that movement 3 times. Here we go. Inhale, pull the elbows back behind you. Lift the chest. Yep, lift that heart. And exhale, give yourself a big hug with your arms. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, pull the elbows back behind you. Lift the chest. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. Yep, tuck yourself in. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, draw your elbows back. And exhale, give yourself a hug. Draw your chin in. Good. And then release the hands back towards your thighs. And lift the chest back up to neutral. Good. Now, bring one hand to the heart and tap your heart here. So you're bringing your attention to this area of your body. We're going to move this part of our body together with our breath. So relax your hand back down. That area that you tapped, on the inhale, you're going to lift it forward and up. Lift the chest forward and up. Yep, good. And exhale, push that part back behind you, drawing your chin into your chest, rounding out the upper back. Yep, good. Now, inhale, lift that heart forward and up. Yep, good. And exhale, push your heart back behind you. Lovely. 2 more times. Inhale, heart forward and up. And exhale, push your heart back. Last time. Inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, push your heart back. And then release back to center. So now that we've moved that part of our spine around a little bit, I want you to feel some mobility in that part. So just wiggle side to side, and wiggle side to side and forwards and backwards. Kind of like you just put some oil into a squeaky door hinge there, and we just oiled it up. Yeah, and just feel, maybe draw a circle with that part of your heart. Yeah, good. Because that's what we really want to do in our seniors chair yoga, is feel the mobility that we do have in the spine and play with it and get more fluid with it, because that suppleness in the spine is really important. So now we're going to bring that same exercise right to the belly area, forwards and backwards. Okay, so take one hand to the belly and tap it, waking that part up, muscles around that area, waking up. Relax the hand back down. And on our next breath, let's inhale the heart forward and up. The belly forward and up, pardon me. Exhale, push your belly back behind you. So now you feel the lower back round out, right? Good. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, belly forward and up. And exhale, push your belly back. 1 more time. Inhale, belly forward and up. And exhale, push your belly back. And then release back into a neutral spine. And draw a circle with the belly. And again, just like we did earlier, wiggle it side to side and just feel some new free movement that we've created there. Maybe rocking side to side. Yeah, good. Because you want to feel that ability of your spine to move in all kinds of fluid ways. Excellent. And then release back to center. Good. So now you're going to bring your attention to your tailbone, which is right on your seat here. It's right on your chair. And on that next breath, you're going to take that tailbone and push it all the way forward, which is going to have you, round out your lower back. Good. And then on the exhale, press your tailbone back behind you, like you want to touch the wall behind you. Yeah, and see how that, notice how that brings the chest forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, tailbone forward. And exhale, press your tailbone back. Good. This is also working your posture. Inhale, tailbone forward. And exhale, tailbone back. And then release back to center. And just like we did earlier, just rock your hips side to side here and wiggle your tailbone around, sideways, forward, backwards. Just feel that free movement in your tailbone. Good. And then release back to center. And we did this one last time where we're going to rock on the hips side to side, lifting your butt cheek one at a time off the chair. So it's like you're creating a tick-tock pendulum swing of your hips side to side. Yep. One butt cheek at a time, lifting up off the chair. So this brings range of motion into the lower lumbar spine and the sacroiliac joint as we rock side to side. And then release back to center. Good. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears, hold that tension, and exhale, release. On that next breath, let's sit forward just a touch more here. So we're almost on the edge of the chair, but not quite, so that there's no fear of falling off here. And we're going to rock in place here as you rock those knees side to side. Good. 2 more breaths, rocking side to side. Let the rocks go wide. Good. And then on the next breath, bring the knees back to center and then come up onto your left foot here on the toes. Yep. And just see if you can draw a couple circles here with the ankle, just to the best of your ability. Some ankle circles to bring in, range of motion. Good. And then release that left foot down. And we'll do the other side. Right ankle, range of motion, twirling circles here through that right ankle. And release back down. Good. Now we're going to fire up the leg muscles here. And you're only going to bring the hands down as far towards the knees as you comfortably can without really struggling. Okay, so just bring the hands down as far as you can. And then take the leg muscles and press your legs outwards, like you want to widen the space, but the hands are going to stop them. So here we go. Ready? Press the legs outward, and you'll feel the inner thighs fire up. Do you feel that? So like press against my hand. Press like you want to press my hand open. That's what I mean. So both legs pressing open. And you'll feel the quad fire up, and you might even feel the inner thigh fire up too. One more breath. Press hard. Press open. Yeah. And exhale, release. Very good. Now take your hands to the inside here. You just place wherever it's comfortable. Yep. And now use your legs to press inward, but the hands are going to press outward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Press the knees inward. So you'll feel a different aspect of your muscle of your quads firing up here. One more breath. Press in, press in, press in. And exhale, release. Very good. Good. Now take the hands on top of the legs. And as if you want to push the floor away from you with the feet, use the next breath to push the floor away with the feet as if you want to press the knees up into the hands. Ready? Go. Push the floor away from you with your feet. And you'll feel the leg muscles, even the glutes will fire up. Good. Hold that for one more breath. Breathe deeply. Press, press, press. And exhale, release. Good. And release back to a comfortable seated position. And roll it out through the shoulders. That activates the largest muscle group in your body, which is the quads and the glutes. And so we want to activate them, tense them up, and then release them. Okay. So on that next breath now, we're going to move through a breath sequence, and how we move the arms, I'll demonstrate it first, is the arms are going to, since you're in a chair, just be careful of the things around you. The arms come forward, sideways, up, and down. So I'll demonstrate it first. So just watching me first. Hands forward, sideways, up, and down. And the breath that comes with it is inhale, 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 and then exhale through the mouth. So it sounds like this. So if I were standing, I don't know if you could still see my head here, it'd be like more, and just making sure I don't hit my mom. So you swing your arms as far and as wide as is comfortable to swing them, so that there's a natural movement, natural cadence of your arms, kind of like you're a conductor of an orchestra conducting away. Now, if you don't have a lot of range of motion in the shoulders, that's fine. You're just going to go with the ability that your shoulders can rotate. So if it's a smaller range of motion, like that's fine, because you want to bring the breath into it. So 3 sharp inhales, and then release on the exhale. that make sense? So let's do that together. Getting ready. Here we go. Good. Good. Close the eyes. Good. Inhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. Forwards, sideways, up and down. Keep going. Good. Forward, inhale, sideways, inhale, up, inhale, exhale, down. Forward, inhale, sideways, inhale, up, inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, forward, inhale, sideways, inhale, up, exhale, down. A little faster. Good. Good. Breathe through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. 3 more. Good. Last one. Good. Relax the arms and inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that tension. Exhale, release. And again, inhale the shoulders up. Exhale, release. Good. And backstroke the arms, one shoulder at a time, one more time. So was that a deep breath for you? Did it feel like it cleared the head a little bit? Good. And then relax the shoulders down. So let's check that we're at the side of our chair. At the end of your chair, pardon me, so that you're sitting at the edge so you got lots of room behind you. You're going to bring your tailbone and draw a big circle with your tailbone, as large as the hips can take you, okay? So on that next breath, bring the tailbone forward and then draw it out to the right and press back and out to your left. So this will work the muscles in your core and your belly here as we draw these large circles. And this is really lovely for seniors to do because if you're spending a lot of time sitting in a chair, we don't have a lot of range of motion in the lower back anymore. And this encourages free flow movement through your lower back. Good. Now let's try the opposite direction. Slow, big circles in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Good. And relax the shoulders when you do it. Yeah, one more here. Relax those shoulders. Good. Let the movement come from the hips, not from the chest. Yeah, excellent. And then back to center. Very good. So now we're going to do a seated twist. So you'll take your hands to the right side of your chair and keep the legs forward if you can. Yep, just as you were sitting. Perfect. And begin to walk the hands out to your right, all the way out to the right. Yep. Good. And if you have someone at home that can help you here, what I would do with my mom is that I would help her by holding on to the sides of her ribs here, reminding her to keep her chest lifted, and slowly guide her right rib back and her left rib forward, just to her comfort zone. Does that feel okay, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah. And then what you're going to remind them to do, or if you're doing this by yourself, what you're going to remember to do is inhale through the crown of the head, so gain a bit of height through on your inhale, and exhale a little deeper into the twist. You can even relax your chin towards the right shoulder. Inhale a little taller through the spine, and exhale a little more into the twist. You can even walk your hands further to the right on your chair, so you can, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Just only go as deep as your body allows. For your 2 remaining breaths, inhale a little taller through the spine, and exhale a little deeper into the twist. Is that okay? Good. Inhale, taller through the spine. Neck is relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Very nice. And very slowly release the hands and come out of the pose nice and slow, relaxing the hands back towards your thighs. How did that twist feel?
Okay.
Feel good? Was it deep?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, here's a question. Could you still breathe in it when you were doing the twist?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's a good sign. When you can breathe in your twists, That means that you're still able to send your breath into the areas that are experiencing a new constriction as you twist. Then you're creating new space in an area that you're otherwise actually constricting, but you're challenging it by bringing space to the constriction, just like life, okay? So we're going to do the other side. Ready? So keep the legs facing forward as you now use your hands to walk the hands out to your left side. Good. Yeah, excellent. And yeah, exactly. Walking your hands farther back on the side of your chair. Or if you don't have arms on your chairs, you can walk your hands all the way to the back of your chair. If that's hard, you can actually use one of your hands to the outside of that leg and use it as leverage. Watch what happens to my spine. When I push the leg away, see how that helps to create the twist. So that's something you can do as well. So just like we did earlier, inhale, lengthen tall through the crown of the head, and exhale, deepen into your twist. And imagine I've got my hands on your torso, and I'm helping to pull your left rib cage back and your right rib cage forward. So you're really feeling that through your side ribs. Inhale, lengthen tall through the crown. Exhale, deepen into the twist. You can even relax your chin towards the left shoulder. So 2 more breaths here. Remember to be able to breathe. You should be able to breathe into those ribs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. And on that next breath, slowly release back to center. Taking your time as you come back to center. How does that feel? Good. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, release. So coming back to our feet here, inhale up onto the toes, and exhale, let the heels drop back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale the toes, exhale, drop the heels. Good, 1 more time. Inhale up onto the toes, exhale, drop the heels down. Excellent. So working through the core a little bit here, let the hands dangle, 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 and bringing your left knee up. Here we go. Lift the left knee up. Yep, excellent. And lift the knee as high as the leg can comfortably go. Twirl the ankle around a couple times. Notice that you want to lean back on your chair or round out the spine. Keep the chest lifted. Yeah, good. So you feel that working there. And then on the next inhale, straighten the leg to your ability. Straighten, yep. And then release and bring it back down. Good. So let's do the other side. Relax the hands here. Yeah, relax. And let's bring that other knee up. Good. And twirl the ankle around a couple times. Keep the chest lifted. Excellent. 1 more breath here. And on that next breath, inhale, push the heel away from you. Push, push. Beautiful. And exhale, release, and bring the leg down and shake it up. We're going to march in place. March, march. Lift the feet 1 at a time. Good. And then release. Sit on the edge of your chair, and once again, you can hold on to the chair here, sides of your chair with your hands. Let the knees swing side to side once again. And on that next breath, bring the hands in front of you, just kind of like you're supporting the arms in front of you here. Yep, holding on. And bring your attention to your belly button. Because we did a twist earlier, we're going to find that twist again without using the sides of the chair now. So with your attention where the belly button is, on the next breath, turn your belly button out to the right, as far out to the right as it can go. And it's not through your shoulders, it's through your belly. Good. Stay here for 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen into the twist. And then release back to center. And then switch the other hand on top. Yep, so still supporting the arms. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, deepen into your twist out to the left now. So your belly button turns out to the left. The shoulders are relaxed here. And as though now your core is doing all the work. Feel the difference? Because now you actually have to work to create this twist. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, deepen into your twist. And then on that next breath, release back to center. So now we're going to keep the arms as they are, because we're going to do this 2 times on each side. 1 breath, 1 movement. So it looks like this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen into your twist. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, deepen into your twist out to the other side. One more time each side. Inhale, lengthen through the crown, back to center. Exhale, deepen, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, tall spine. Exhale, deepen, twist out to the left. And then release it back to center. And relax the shoulders down. So suddenly we feel we have more mobility in the spine, right? So go ahead and find the movement in your spine again. So important as we age to keep that fluid movement in your spine, whatever it feels like and feels good for you. And then forwards and backwards fluid movement as well. So, lifting through the chest and pressing back. Good. Very good. Now on that next breath, working our balance a little bit. I'm not so sure how you are with pressing your hands down into the chair, Mom, but something that is very comfortable. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see better. Something that is really comfortable for the lower back. If you've been spending a lot of time sitting in a chair or a walker or some kind of support stool, is to take your hands, if you're able, press them into the chair, and notice when we press the hands into the chair, this lengthens your lower back. You're not trying to lift your bum up off the chair. That's not the work here. The work is just to create traction in the lower back by pressing down, and when you press down, you'll notice that your lower back feels like it's being stretched longer. Do you notice that? Might be because it's hard to press your hands into the chair, which would be normal. So you're just pressing a little bit away and feeling traction, lengthening of the lower back. So now relax the hands onto your thighs, and we're just going to press body weight into our thighs as if we're going to come to standing 3 times, but we're not actually coming to standing, we're just pushing the body weight down. So on that next breath, push the body weight down into your legs as if you come to standing. All the muscles in your legs should be feeling activated right now, yeah? And then exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Press the legs down like as if you're going to press yourself up to standing. You feel the quads activate, and exhale, release. Yeah, you want to feel everything like become engaged there. 1 more time. Press the legs into the floor. Oh yeah, she's working there. And exhale, release. Now on that next one, we're going to do it again, but we're going to hold for 3 breaths, okay? So you're going to hold in that pose of coming to standing for 3 breaths. Ready? Here we go. Press the feet down. Engage through those quads like you're coming to standing. 3 breaths. Breathe down the spine. Lift the heart. Relax the shoulders. Your legs are working hard here. This is like Tadasana, mountain pose, or Utkatasana, strong pose here, supported through the legs. 1 more breath. And exhale, release. Very nice. Good. And then up on the toes. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, release the heels down. And again, up on the toes. Exhale, release the heels down. Last time, up on the toes. And exhale, release the heels down. Good. So now we're going to just do a little stretch through the inner thighs before we come for our final relaxation. So sitting on the edge of your chair, widen out the legs as wide as possible. Okay, and then from here, straighten out. I'm just going to turn so you can see a little bit better. Straighten out that left leg and flex the foot. That's good. So, yep, perfect. So now push the heel away from you so you can get that left leg as straight as possible. Yep. Now, take the hands and walk them to the right side of your chair. And keep that leg flexed and straight as to your best of your ability. So you're going to come into a twist here. You feel that open up? Do you feel that open up the inside of the left leg a little bit? The more you push the left heel away, and the more you walk the legs out to the right, the more we'll create a lower back opening and a little bit of a hamstring opener there. Now on that next breath, relax the left foot and see if you can bring it behind you a little bit, like what I'm doing here. Yep, very good. And you've done this one before where we kind of turn your belly button towards this part of your chair here. And you'll feel now the front of the hip open up. Do you feel that? Front of the hip opening up. So we're turning the belly towards the right side of our chair. These chairs are a little hard to do it because of the arms on the chair, but you just go to the best of your ability. And then exhale, release back to center. And bring the feet back in. And then we'll open up that right leg out to the side. So open up your right leg. Are you okay with your, there we go. How's that? Is that good? Okay. So now flex that right foot as much as you can. Good. And then take your hands and walk them out to the left side of your chair. So you're creating that twist once again, but you're actively pressing the right heel away from you, keeping that right foot flexed. Okay? So the right foot is flexed. And then turn the torso out to your left. And then on that next breath, we'll angle that right hip down. So you're going to turn yourself a little further out to the left and create an even deeper twist. See how that right hip angles down as we create a deeper twist here. One more breath. Good. And exhale, release back to center. Relax your hands back to center and use your hands to help bring the legs together because they've been opened up a little uncomfortably here. Good. And walk it out in place. So marching the feet in place. Up on the toes again. And exhale, release the heels down. Bring the hands together and rub the hands together. Bring a little bit of energy into the hands here. And then take your hands to your belly and draw some circles at your belly, clockwise through the belly. Good. And then rub the hands together again. And go along the thighs. Almost like you're sending that energy down the legs into the feet, down into the center of the earth. Regrounding you back into the center of the earth, and then bring the hands together again. And we'll finish at the heart. Good. I like how you lifted the chest when you put your hands back to the heart there, because that reminds us for a postural realignment there. And then take one hand to the arm and just sweep that arm down just to the best of your ability, and other arm, sweep the other arm down, other side, sweep it down. And one last heart stretch here. Take the elbows and pull the elbows towards each other. Yeah, lift the heart. Inhale deeply and exhale. Give yourself one last hug here. Wrap your arms around. Draw the chin in. And a nice spinal release here when you're hugged in is to rock your spine gently side to side as you're hugged in. This is also comforting as well. Yep, and you just feel your spinal mobility as you're kind of tucking in. And then release the arms down and sit comfortably in your chair. So if you want to sit back here so that you can now lean back for Shavasana, final relaxation. Our next chair class will explore a little bit in standing position with our chair as well. So we'll actually come behind the chair and use the back of the chair as support. Do you think that would be comfortable for you? Want to try that? Get a little adventurous? Okay. All right. So sitting comfortably here, let's take either both hands to the belly or one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, whatever's most comfortable for you. So close the eyes and find what's most comfortable for you. Now with the eyes closed, let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And last time, inhale through the nose, hold at the top of your inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. Relax the shoulders. Eyes closed. And with your eyes closed, we're going to, in our minds, inhale to the count of 3 and exhale to the count of 6. So inhaling to 3, 1, 2, 3. Exhaling to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're counting in your minds, inhaling to 3, exhaling to 6. And hear yourself breathe when you do this, that soft whisper at the back of the throat. Inhaling to 3, exhaling to 6. And continue this for a couple more breaths here. Inhaling to 3, exhaling to 6. And with your eyes remaining closed, bring up a picture in the space in between your eyebrows, your mind's eye, that has you feel happy or fulfilled or peaceful. That could be a loved one or a favorite place in nature. And breathe in the colors and textures of this image. So you're breathing this picture to life in between the eyebrows. Hearing yourself breathe as you breathe this picture to life. And as you breathe this picture, do a little body scan here. So just being aware of the insides of you, from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet. And notice here that you're safe in this moment. And anytime we want to access safety in the body and comfort, it's right here, available to you. So on that next breath, let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And one last time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Good. And release the eyes, finding a soft gaze on the floor in front of you. And just let the eyes relax on whatever's in front of you. With the eyes open, you can still see your picture that you were looking at earlier with the eyes closed. So your inside world and your outside world have just come together. And we'll take the hands and rub them together here. Good. And just use that energy there to smooth out the body, however that makes sense for you, either the arms or shoulders or chest or legs. And when we're done, just give the hands a little gentle shake out. Very good. Yeah. Good. Give yourselves a hand today. Good job, everyone. It's good to see you. We'll see you next week for some more chair yoga. We might be doing it on Tuesdays, but I'll put an announcement out ahead of time and let you guys know. Big hello to everyone on Nunes Creek Drive in Port Moody, where I usually teach this chair yoga class every Tuesday. And we're seeing each other virtually, so it's good to see you and see all of you in the big global World Wide Web. Take care, everyone.